The following contest is a Stages of Hell match and is for the Underground Fighting Heavyweight Championship.
It's a superstar known as Trey.
And introducing the challenger from Bolton, New York, weighing in at 212 pounds, Trey!
Not a lot is known about Trey's personal life, but he has gone on record saying he was adopted and is hoping to reunite with his birth parents someday. Boy, are they in for a letdown. Oh, look out.
Looks like somebody's ready to get this match underway.
And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this?
You gotta keep your head on a swivel at all times, Cole. Here we go. GTS.
That's gotta be it. Consider the championship retained.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
And now he's spreading out the thumbtacks. No doubt he's got a twisted plan in his head.
Where did those thumbtacks come from?
I don't know, Cole. And I don't want to imagine where they're going to end up.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
He just saved himself there. I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Grabbing this odd bag of gut. And now he's doing what one does with a bag of thumbtacks. Spreading the thousands of tacks around. He's clearly planning to do major damage with them.
Taking out the good.
Time to end this.
Oh, no! Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Sometimes you have to do whatever you can to try and...
Oh, no. Look away.
Exiting the ring.
And enters back into the ring.
Oh, that dodges that wrench.
Spreading out those thumbtacks now.
And let me tell you, landing on those, you'll be picking them out of your skin for days.
I'll give you one guess what's in that bag, and it's not delicious candy.
Setting him up for the... No! Onto the thumbtacks!
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my...
And he's just pouring all those thumbtacks out now, spreading them out.
Yeah, man. He clearly wants to make sure he gets a wide surface area with those tacks.
The ladder. Things are about to get very interesting and dangerous.
Misses the target.
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before. Slipping out of the way there.
just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion. Short arm lariat. And again. Oh, watch the ripcord.
And oh, not the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Running Hurricane Rana. Bang! Crucial counter there. German suplex. The challenger's hopes are fake.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even...
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. Guillotine! And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Bam! Just beat down with that wrench.
Ooh, an elusive tray there.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Big counter by Trey.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Go behind.
Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. A string of counters. Fez press, raining down right hands.
Consecutive attacks keeping Trey off his game. From the top. Double, no, not the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice, but I put...
Ooh! Those thumbtacks!
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
And there's no backing down here. They want to see who the better man is.
Showing their willpower, their refusal to back down.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Big punch finds its mark. A ferocious attack against Trey here.
Trey is facing adversity here.
Up to the top rope now. Oh, this is going to be nasty.
The champ firing their best shot to retain their title.
2 count. He gets the prize and ends this chaos, being the first on the scoreboard.
Here is your winner, the Archetype Cameron Hardcore Chapman.
The first stage of this salacious competition has been completed, and now our next stipulation is about to get underway.
And our second match takes us to Hell in a Cell. I can't imagine having the cell be your second match of the night.
As this war rages on and as we enter our next battlefield, the second stage of hell.
And I'm sure they're still feeling pretty good after that match. But that won't last long because they're heading into the Devil's Playground next. When it comes to Hell in a Cell, it's often the more merciless superstar who ends up coming out on top. This match plays to the advantage of the sadistic and violent. So tap into your inner darkness and make sure you're the most ruthless one in there.
Chilling advice, Corey, but I do see your point.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Consecutive attacks keeping Trey off his game.
Trey has to trust his instincts at this point.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Measuring it.
Oh, oof. Just completely feral behavior.
Usually there's a level of respect between superstars, but that's been thrown out the window.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
An elusive Trey there.
Loving blow. Oh, wow. Lights out. And he's basically defenseless right now.
And it looked like he doesn't have a single answer for any of this offensive flurry.
And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Springboard misses the target. Oof!
And a stomp to the gut.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
And misses on the springboard.
Brutal blow right there, dog. Managed to get out of harm's way.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Turns that in his favor. This is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
Oh! Driven so impactful, it has broken the cell wall. I have to imagine he's having more than second thoughts about being in this match right now, but it is far too late for that.
Going up, but the whole arena is more worried about the coming down part.
His climb up the cell has paid off as he stands on top of it.
I don't know what we're about to see from him, but I know it's going to be good. He's being driven up the cell wall by pure disdain for his opponent.
He better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell. Oh my gosh.
Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
Oh, what the damn hell?
From the top of the cell!
Oh my God, this has to be one of the most unhinged and barbaric title matches we've ever seen.
This is insanity. Just call the match right now. Final time, the last ride.
And nothing good ever comes from climbing up the cell. We all know that.
Made it to the top of the cell. Hope he has some sort of master strategy here. If not, he's only put himself in danger.
The cell does that to you. You stop thinking straight once you sign up for this match. And he's climbing up the godforsaken cell.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
The champ might have ended this.
Go behind.
German suplex.
He'll never be the same after that trick through a table.
It looks like he's going to press his luck, climbing up the cell wall.
Oh, come on. I know it's all about making moments, but this might be too much to risk.
What the? Hold on. What's he thinking about?
I don't want to know, Corey. Whatever it is, it has to do with climbing the cell.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell only makes a bad situation even more dangerous. And hopefully you're not expecting anything akin to safety when you start climbing the cell. Standing on top of the cell, looking out over the entire WWE Universe.
I wonder if he's starting to regret making that climb. He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
He's made it to the top, and you wonder how violently he'll come back down.
This is hell in a cell. Safe money says it's going to be devastating.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker, and it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
There it is! Reversal!
Right to the face.
The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger.
Go behind.
Power from the suplex.
No, 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 no!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Both violent and beautiful. No other way to describe what we just witnessed here.
Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
And he's done it. Climb.
Oh, dear God, no.
Crashing down all the way to...
What the hell?
Oh, no! What impact!
From the heavens, diving straight back down to hell. I've never seen anything quite like that.
Final time, the last ride! And he's clearly got something on his mind as he ascends up the cell wall.
Oh, man. Someone's about to get hurt.
Well, he's officially made it to the top of the structure. This could end so badly for him.
All caution has been thrown out the window. This is pure chaos now. He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
Now he's on top. Got the best view in the house.
It's a long way down, though. Hopefully he's able to take that trip of his own free will. Uh-oh.
Oh, hell no.
He just fell through the roof.
This isn't a match anymore. It's a massacre.
I don't think any championship is worth this danger.
Muscles their opponent up.
The champ with a stunning display of dominance.
Perched up top. Completely missed the mark there. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Ow. Oh, God, cover. Is it enough?
Kicks out after one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
throw.
And listen to this place. We're going to finish it off.
Swanton! Championship execution right there.
He did it. He just won the stages of hell.
Here is your winner, and still the Underground Fighting Heavyweight Champion, the Archetype Cameron Hardcore Chapman.
2 decisive victories in a row will end this stages of hell match right here.
You have to